What is truth? Are there answers to the objections that people have from my faith as a believer in Jesus Christ? Let me introduce you to apologetics. What is apologetics? Is it apologizing to your little baby sister for stealing her chocolate chip cookie? No. Is it the study of Apollo's genetics? No. Apologetics comes from the Greek word apologia, which is in 1 Peter 3:15, when it says, "Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you the reason for the hope that you have." The purpose of apologetics is to provide a defense for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Introducing Welcome to Truth. Imagine if you could take what was in the great minds of someone like Ravi Zacharias or C.S. Lewis and put it in the minds of the average person.
Did you know that there's something called a bacterial flagellum, which has about 40 different parts, each of which is dependent upon the other, which disproves Darwin's macroevolutionary theory of all things being formed in a gradualistic nature? Did you know that there is not a single transitional species between amoebas and non-vertebrates, or between non-vertebrates and vertebrates, which are the most important transitions for Darwin's theory? And that our oldest fossil, reportedly a 450 million year old horseshoe crab, looks the same as its modern day version? Where's the evolution there? Did you know that there are no viable alternatives to the resurrection of Jesus Christ? And that atheist scholars don't even give an argument anymore. They just say, well, I don't believe it.
Imagine kids in middle school beginning to learn how to defend their faith, so that when they walk into a high school science class and their textbook tells them that we all just came from monkeys, they have something substantial by which to question that so-called fact. What about the college and university level, where 70% of our young people lose their faith by the time their college days are over? 70%. That's staggering. Why? It's from lack of knowledge. Together we can change that.
Okay, so here's a basic summary of our board. We have our pieces at the start, and you want to go all around the cross to get to the end. Each turn, the player rolls a dice that will have you land on different colors and categories. We have 4 categories of questions: trivia, which could be any apologetics multiple choice question; true or false, which could also include different true or false questions; earth, which are geographic questions about where certain events happen in the Bible, as well as archaeological questions; and doubting Thomas, which are questions outside of Christianity, oftentimes with regards to other religions. So here's where you as a Christian will learn answers about Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, etc. If you get the answer right, you pick up a victory card, which will have a Bible scripture, something to encourage you on the card, and will have you move forward a certain amount of boxes. If you get the answer wrong, though, you'll have to pick up a fallen nature card, which will back you up a certain amount of spots and will usually have some sort of funny comment on it, like, I don't know, you coveted your neighbor's camel, move back 2 spaces. Now, before you roll, you can try and take a shot in the cup in the middle of the board. If you make it, then you double your roll, so this is a really fun aspect of the game. But of course, if you miss it, you lose your turn, and whoever gets to the end first wins.
In Welcome to Truth, we have questions comprising about 20 academic books, spanning from Michael Behe and his irreducible complexities, to Ravi Zacharias and his philosophical assertions, from the late and great Nabil Qureshi to Lee Strobel and his Case for Christ series. The authors of these books include 15 PhDs, a handful of master's degrees, and 2 medical doctors, just further indicating how anyone who believes in God is just so stupid. Please pray about sharing this video with all of your friends and buying a copy or 2 for yourself. Please partner with us as we seek to change the next generation for the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Welcome to Truth.